Alright guys, New Age Tactical back with another video here. So, still kind of changing it up. Don't worry, we're going to bring the knives back. Don't want to disappoint. So we've done our EDC, we've done our new EDC, we did our Christmas stuff where we got new EDC stuff. Today we kind of want to touch on one of the items that we both carried for the past probably 4 or 5 years. And we've both been carrying since Christmas. So, by the time this airs, it's going to be a month and a half or so.
Yeah.
Airs. It's posted. So, this is what we were carrying. You can see...
your shit's almost silver.
Yeah, I like it though. You can't even read it anymore.
See, I like my wear and tear, but damn, yours is...
These guys are the Microstream...
Streamlight Microstream.
Streamlight Microstream. These are what we've been carrying for 5 years. This is always on me no matter what. Not a bad little light. Battery's going a little dead on this because I haven't been carrying it.
45 lumens.
45 lumens.
One setting.
But again, it's not meant for that. It's meant to just real quick, just look at something.
Yeah, but honestly, I use this so much.
Like
my day in, day out, this is so much faster than my cell phone.
Dude, I've used this thing from looking for something in the car to fucking clipping my toenails in the dark.
I was going to say being head deep in an AC unit.
So, backstory, me and him both did air conditioning unit work and stuff like that. We both had a really good flashlight on our belt. But if that went where you just didn't want to put the big flashlight in your mouth, you pop this little guy out that you put right in your mouth real quick. It's nice and light. You didn't have to worry about it. And it did its job. It was a good flashlight.
Hurts your teeth when you use a full-size flashlight.
Yeah, I didn't use my teeth.
No, anyway, off.
You show the camera how you do that?
Fuck yourself. Cutting that out.
Alright, so anyway. Oh, by the way, these are $20 a piece. Okay?
Yes.
Came across this little guy. Now, I do have an Olight that I've always liked. The only problem was it's the Olight, I think it's the S1 baton, the smaller one. I'll get the details on that one. Problem is it has a side-mounted button. And I would lean on the button, it would turn them into my pocket, and it actually burned my leg. It got so hot because I didn't know it was on. So I kind of stopped carrying that, even though it was way more powerful, better battery life. But I stopped carrying it just because it kept turning on. And I'm talking about almost every day it turned on me. So we found these guys. Well, I found these guys. Now, these are Olights, made by Olight. I mean, that is like your direct competitor to the Streamlight Microstream.
Within a week of carrying this, I realized it was pretty evident that they were trying to go directly for Microstream.
Now, what was it? Lumens?
So the breakdown you have, the Streamlight comes in at 45 lumens.
45 as opposed to...
So the Olight comes with 2 settings, and it's at max power 180 lumens, and then a 5 lumen low mode.
So 40 to 180.
45 to 180.
So it's quadruple. So 45 lumens, 180 lumens.
The beam on the Microstream is 41 meters versus the 60 meter beam on the Olight.
Mm-hmm.
Microstream comes in at 1.10 ounces. Olight comes in at 1.45 ounces. So Olight is just a little bit heavier. This was the most interesting part to me. The entire 5-6 years that I've been carrying the Microstream, I was always under the impression that flashlight was waterproof. I just came to find out that it is rated IPX4, which is only water resistant. So I was kind of shocked by that, but then I come to find out that this Olight is IPX8, which is rated underwater at 10 meters for 1 hour, which is actually really badass for a little guy like that.
Yeah. I mean, a couple of the cool things you notice, like right off the bat. I mean, they both have the hat clip. I like that. This has got a bigger clip, which kind of makes it a little bit more comfortable because Dude, I'm a bigger guy. When I sit down, my leg kind of pushes that clip right off my belt or off my pocket.
Well, and you could clearly see I fucked mine up a long time ago.
But you see, I never used mine.
Yeah.
I actually contemplated just taking it off because.
Oh, and yeah, you can get replacements for like $6.
Yeah, actually, you can get like all different colors too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like a blue one, a red one. But you got like the hat slide on clip. So my biggest concern was with the Streamlight, the button is flatter. Okay, and you have to press pretty hard to get it to turn on. The Olight, the button's up there, and it's really not that hard to press. My biggest concern was leaning on it and turning it out of my pocket. I have yet to do it, and I've been carrying it for a month now.
So now with what I realized after a month, this was obviously better in so many different ways, the Olight.
Mm-hmm.
But this battery never unscrewed on me, the cover. Never unscrewed on me the whole time I was carrying the Microstream. 4 times already I've had to retighten this because if you look, it's bigger versus this little tiny head.
Just put like a little thread locker on there. Not the permanent one.
Right. Yeah, that's really been my only problem with it.
Easily fixed though. I do kind of feel like I feel like this is more comfortable. But in all honesty, that could just be because I'm so used to.
It's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years.
Because really the only difference is that where it gets narrow on the Microstream, it stays the same size.
Yeah.
Because, by the way, you put these nose to nose, they're the same width.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So now, like we were talking about, a couple of cool things, and I don't want to like use this as a. You have a AAA in your bag.
I do.
So
yeah.
we're going to switch one out to do the light test on them.
We'll do a fresh battery
But
on each.
fresh battery. This is not a fresh battery. Sorry, we will do a fresh battery. But you have your one setting. It's kind of a light setting, not super bright. It's not meant to see things like that. Yeah, like you can see. I know they're pretty close.
Yeah, no.
Now, what's awesome about this is one click gets you your 5 lumen mode where it just kind of lights up just enough. 2 clicks, bam, you have a flashlight. This is a real deal, light up the whole room type flashlight.
Now, going back to that, the battery. I just got so used to switching the battery out once a week just to be on the safe side with the Microstream. But the complaint with this was that when the battery starts to go, it does that flicker.
Well, so you're kind of trailing off. I'm trailing off on what you said. What I've noticed with this guy here, the Microstream, is that sometimes I'd have it on, just normal. It would cut off for no reason. It would just stop. It literally shut off. No, it wouldn't dim. It wouldn't anything. Shut it off, shake it up a little bit. Sometimes it'd come back on. Sometimes I'd have to screw it back in, and then it'd come back on normal. I did notice that it cut off on me a bunch of times, like not just a few.
And I have
like,
done the take it out and put it back in method. Like, oh yeah, I have done that before as well to get it working again.
I usually leave it in. That's why I have 2 kids.
But now going over to this. So what happened was the battery that came with the Olight. So starting the first week, I walked the dog every single night on low mode. Come to find out it was only 5 lumens, so I was like, all right, this is not going to burn the battery. So went through the whole week, no issues. So I started walking the dog on high mode.
Oh, so yours is definitely.
So I went
Look at yours
another.
compared to mine.
It's dying off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went another full week on high mode. On the 3rd week, I switched out the battery. So on low mode, this thing is going to go and go and go. But yes, high mode obviously
Just
definitely.
gonna get another drink real quick.
McGregor.
I don't use the flashlight to burn batteries like that. I do swap out my batteries pretty often just because I like.
I just wanted to stress test it, and by the way, the Olight tells you by switching back to low mode. That's how you know when the battery's starting to die versus the flicker that the Microstream had.
Guys, nothing bad about that light. That light's awesome. This one's just superior so far.
We're just talking basic flashlight evolution.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, and actually, now
This
here's
is
the
like
thing.
your iPhone 1 and then your iPhone 10. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
And we're doing the $20 versus $20. Their price range is very, very similar. But that being said, I did find in my research, they currently make a Streamlight now that is 250 lumens, rechargeable, still a Microstream, but for $30.
but is it the same size?
Same size.
Okay.
As far as I know, same size.
All right,
The
so
photograph was.
that's going to be a follow-up video. We'll get that guy and we'll check it out because, like I said, I have a lot of love for this light. Like, you can see the
love.
This was black.
Look at that love.
This was black, and now it's like brushed aluminum.
How did you get yours chromed out like that? Mine just looks like it's been through a washing machine.
Because I keep it in the same pocket with the same stuff every day. It just like
Same.
stonewashed it.
It's cool that we each got a different type of like character on it.
We'll kill the lights, and we're gonna do a light test just to show you the difference. But we'll swap out batteries, so we have fresh batteries. No bullshit, you know. And that way you can see the differences. But I mean, in all, that's a better flashlight as of right now. Again, old school, new school. So you can't hold it against it. And let's get that new Streamlight. But the new Streamlight's also 60-something bucks, you said, right?
30.
Let's cut to the light test. Let's try the light test.
All right.
Because we've been babbling. You can see that it does the job you need it to do. Like, I can see in front of me. I can see the stuff that's on the floor. So, this is what we said when we said that this was always good enough to carry. Now, that one off. I'm going to switch to the Olight. First click is that 5 lumen mode. Now, unfortunately, let's do them side by side. Definitely brighter, but the 5 lumen mode does what you need it to do. Like, you can see pretty much anything you need to see.
Read anything you need to.
Read anything you need to.
Without hurting your eyes.
Yeah. All right, now. That is the, was it 140? No, 180.
180.
180 lumen mode. Now, you can fucking see everything. That's just pretty badass. So, that's close up. That's literally 3 feet in front of me. Wall at 10 feet. Microstream. Again, look guys. It does what you need it to do. Low mode on the Streamlight. I mean on the Olight, sorry. Does what you need it to do. High mode. I can see my f***ing breath. Like, that's just a real flashlight. That's a real everyday carry flashlight. All right, so now for this test, that white box is about 20 feet away. The wall behind it, which you probably can't see in the camera, is about 35 feet. This is, again, the Streamlight Microstream. It's still a good flashlight. It looks good. So
it's doing the job.
It's doing what you need it to do. Now, low lumen.
it's just highlighting anything silver.
I mean, you can still see.
Well, by the naked eye, but I'm saying on camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
on camera, I'm only registering.
We'll narrate. It's still, you can still see some stuff. Okay.
Now I can see the back wall.
Now you can see the back wall on the camera, so that tells you something. But so you got to figure that back wall is probably 25, 30, about 30 feet away. And I mean, look at the illumination as a whole, like your wall-to-wall illumination. When this is kind of like, no, that's dead center.
Yeah,
or nothing.
And it's weird because even on camera, it even registers almost like blue.
Side by side, you can't even see the Streamlight.
It overpowers. Olight overpowers.
Streamlight. Olight. Streamlight. Olight. I mean, come on. The clear winner is the Olight. Let's get that Streamlight and check it out. We're not knocking Streamlight. Streamlight served us well for 4, 5, 6 years. So
I'm not just gonna go to a new company and say F the other one. The other company got me through so many like tight situations.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, on to the next. I really think that's a major upgrade. You know.
Yeah.
And that's a major part of this video is this is an upgrade. This is not against each other, you know, battle royale. It's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're going from, like I said, an iPhone to an iPhone 10. You know, so other than that, man, I got nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else to say.
Guys, like, subscribe, leave us comments. Knives, flashlights, EDC stuff, tactical stuff. We're in it all. We'll review it. We'll play with it. We'll up with it. Other than that,
New Age Tactical.
over and out.